overview of the CFA program. Okay, so this is like this type of session is like known as a webinar, and we deliver it through the go-to training software. So like this is actually intended for those students who are keen on getting CFA training for from our institute online. So you can like see the way this is working. So any question you can if you have, you can ask me on the chat, or you can raise your hand that time when you are asking. So in the panel there you will be seeing that you have an option to raise your hand. So whenever you have question, like you can raise your hand, or you can just put it on the box on the chat box without raising the hand. So let's see like the agenda for the session today. Okay, so the agenda that we have is we will be covering the overview of the CFA Institute, the CFA program, okay, then the benefits of the CFA program, the work profiles of the candidates or the work profiles of those who have completed a CFA, then who are the employers, the industry recognition that CFA has, the fees and deadlines for the June 2012 examination, then what Knowledge Varsity is offering to the candidates for this particular program, then what it takes to pass the examination, that is like what kind of effort or strategy is required, we will go through that. And then like if you have any question, like you can get back to us on our contact information. Okay, so let's go through the CFA Institute overview. As you know, like CFA is a institute which is based out of USA. In fact, like they are based out of Charlottesville, Virginia. Okay. Earlier they were known as AIMR, which stands for Association of Investment Management and Research. And but since their program CFA got a lot of popularity, so they have started referring themselves as CFA Institute. Okay, it is a global organization, and that means like it is not only bounded in Virginia or in USA. It's like they conduct their examination worldwide, and it is a non-profit organization. So you might see like the fees etc. are there, but whatever the revenue that they are earning, they are spending them on the research. So earlier their name was research. So they in fact like spend a lot of money on research and lobbying for the best investment standard in the industry. So they have come up with a lot of standards which are useful for the industry and raise the ethics level in the industry. Okay, so they lead the investment the idea of the institute is to lead the investment professional globally by setting a very high standard of ethics, education, and the professional excellence. Okay, now the CFA Institute is recognized as the gold standard in investment management. So this the program that they have is that the CFA Chartered Financial Analyst is known as the gold standard. There are like various reasons attributed to that being a gold standard. One is that it is very global in design and outlook. In fact, like you will see that the CFA program deals with managing the investments not only in one country but globally. Okay, and it is a very rigorous based curriculum. So you have to study, and you have to study intensively, you have to study diligently to clear the examination, and this examination is a graduate level examination. Okay, the benefit that you get with this institute is that there's an international recognition is there, and there's a competitive advantage in the job market. Okay, because like you learn the fundamentals of investment, how the wealth management, investment management is done. Okay, you get a solid knowledge base and skill set. Okay, and since you have like international recognition, you have got the knowledge based skill set, you gain respect and credibility in the market, because credibility comes because of the highest standard of ethics. Okay, and the respect comes because of the knowledge that you have. Okay, now the institute has membership. Okay, so they have charter holders. We'll see like the difference between membership and charter holders. So they have more than 95,000 charter holders across the globe. As of now, I think it would have crossed maybe like 100,000 charter holders. So what the institute has is they have they have members, okay, and they have charters. So they have charter holders, okay. So these charter holder are members only. So these charter holders are members only, but they are more than the members. That is, they are members only, but they are more than members. That is, they have completed their all the three levels of the examination. So they have passed all the three levels of the examination, and they have 4 years of relevant work experience. So they have at least 4 years of relevant work experience. Okay, so this is the idea. So what happens is, like, a candidate who has passed level 1 can become an associate member of the institute, but he can become a charter holder once he has passed all the three level of the examination and has a relevant work experience. Okay, now let's see the overview of the institute. So what you see is that the institute has a program which is very practical. In fact, like, you will see that the institute's program comes after doing a thorough practical analysis. So seeing that what is required in the investment management industry in this period. Okay, so whatever is required, you do an analysis. From that, what they do is they come up with body of knowledge. So this is known as candidate body of knowledge, or CBOK. Okay, from this candidate body of knowledge, the curriculum is being created for the institute. So you have curriculum for the level 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so there is a committee which decides on the curriculum. It's known as the curriculum creation committee. Okay, then you have a committee which is responsible to conduct the examination. So conduction means, like, here coming up with the plan for the examination, then coming up the question paper, the mode of evaluation, everything is being decided by them. Then they conduct the examination, that is, administer the examination. Then they grade the examination. Okay, then the institute comes up with minimum passing score. Okay, so the minimum passing score is being created by CFA Institute governors. Okay, so what you have is practice analysis, you have practitioners. Okay, the exam and the curriculum, you have practitioners. Okay, examination being created, you have practitioners. Here, determination of minimum passing score, you have practitioners. So what you have is, you have practitioners at every step of the process. Okay, right from practice analysis till grading and coming up with a minimum passing score, you have practitioners at each and every step of the process. Okay, do you have any question at this moment? If you have any question, feel free to ask. Okay, so let's go to the CFA program. The CFA program is made up of 3 levels. Okay, so the CFA charter, it's like you have to pass the 3 levels. There are 3 examinations known as 3 levels. Okay, now it is a sequential program. That is, you cannot write level 3 directly. Okay, you have to first pass the level 1, then you have to pass the level 2, and then you have to pass level 3. So that means before before appearing in level 2, you have to pass level 1. Okay, so before appearing in level 3, you have to pass level 2. Okay, however, there is no requirement that there cannot be any gap between level 1 and level 2. A candidate can write level 1 examination in June 2011. Okay, and he can write level 2 examination in June 2015. So there is no requirement that these have to be consecutively done. Okay, then the